Hey friends, it's Dave Van Hoosen Croix, and we just got done with our Power Day here, and it's a beautiful day out in Tampa Bay. We got our sunglasses on. And one of the biggest things I find in life to be true for me is that when you model other successful people, you will become successful. And it's about learning different tools and strategies to implement into your business. So we just got done with your Power Day. Tell them a little bit about you and what are the couple things that you learned from today?
Dave, as you know, I'm the guy who ran across America, set the world record running through Death Valley, and now I teach people how to get those same kind of dramatic results in their life using the same formula I use to break world records. Yeah. So for Power Day, what I got out of it was exactly what you were saying. Being here with you and Dustin and your team, I got more done in one day than I could get done with weeks, months, maybe even longer on my own. You know, and maybe not even get done at all. Because when you put all of us together in the same room, that synergy and that energy and the creativity level just skyrockets. And we come up with things together that we wouldn't come up with alone. And being together and having that masterminding, that idea, that brainstorming together, it's invaluable. It's just absolutely amazing. It's priceless. Yeah,
so one of the biggest things is that I think we can get out of this is really masterminding. Having somebody outside take a look at what you're doing in mastermind. And so, you know, we actually wrote your presentation. So if you're looking for a great speaker, somebody does something extraordinary that actually practices what they teach, Croix is actually your man. He's a motivational speaker. He's doing webinars or JVs. But what are some of the things that you learned today from this morning, maybe with the irresistible offer, any key strategies that you can share?
There were many key strategies, too much to go over right now. One of them was that all of those things that have been in my mind and they've been in presentations and segments and pieces, that with you and your team putting it together has given me clarity and a way that I can sell more from the stage. I mean, as a speaker, that's what we're to do. And the more things I can sell, the more impact I can have in the world, right? So just that alone is worth it. But then the strategies for the techniques on how to use things, how to stand, how to use body language, transitions that would make it smooth and easy to move forward and have my presentation sell, so that I don't have to pound them and sell them at the end, but at the end result they say, wow, I gotta have that. Because I'm not the kind of guy who wants to overpower people and beat them over the head to buy. Yes. You know, I want to say, wow, this is something I need. And those are the clients I want too. So I'm getting the clients that I actually want.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things is you don't want to be a pushy salesman. In fact, pushy sales does not work in today's world. And in fact, what you want to do is create a message, a presentation, where that you're taking people through a process like we talked about, and at the end, where they come up with a buying decision, they say, I want that. And that's when you present perfectly and do it correctly. It's a smooth, easy process that will come to that conclusion. And in fact, one of the other cool things that we did today is when we did your Power Day, we started not with the first slide, with the end in mind, and creating a irresistible offer.
And you have to start with the end in mind, because if you don't know the destination, if I didn't know I was going to New York, how would I ever get there? Yeah. You know, there's lots of different routes. You got to know where you're going, because you're going to have the shortest, most effective path to get there. So you have to start with the end in mind, and that's incredibly powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. What did you think about the hot button close? Anything you can share with the group about the hot button close, or targeting the problem and offering the solution?
It goes back to the same thing we were talking about before, so that at the end of my presentation, and if you come here for a Power Day, at the end of your presentation, then the client, the audience member, will say, I've got to have that. So it's not beating them over the head, it's creating that desire in their mind, and you're selling a great product, so of course they should have that result at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have a stage or a webinar, you're looking for a great motivational speaker, Croix's got a great presentation, a great offering. He's really a legit guy that's actually been there, done that, and we had a lot of fun today. So
a lot of fun.
If you see him at our event, or if you see him out, let me ask you this: how can they book you for a webinar or a stage? What would be the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Best way would be to contact me at CroixSather.com, CroixSather.com, and just contact me through there.
Awesome. Well, we thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon.